What's up? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you my new and exciting beauty organizer in my room. Excuse that I look like garbage because I have been building and organizing and cleaning for days, and now I'm excited to finally show it to you guys and show you all of the things inside. I'm not going to be going obviously through every single piece of makeup. I'm just going to be going through every drawer and telling you like what I hold in there or what I plan to do with it. So if you're excited to see my new organization, then go ahead and keep watching. All right, so a couple of things. I am using my natural lighting, which I never do. I usually use my studio light, but I figured it's beautiful. There's light. You can see everything a little bit better. So if the lighting goes in and out, that's why. It is a more natural lighting or natural setting. Also, if you hear that noise, like it's my fan because it's hot. And like I said, I've been cleaning and building, and I'm so excited to show you guys this that I just didn't care what I looked like or what I sound like or I'm a hot mess, but I'm excited to show you guys. But I did want to just give you those updates that if the lighting goes in and out, it's because it's natural lighting and the sound is from my fan. So if you can hear it, just ignore it. But we're gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna zoom out and show you guys like the best that I can, the full thing. But this room is super small. Like, you don't think that it's super small, but it is super small. I think it's like a 10 by 12 or 10 by 10. So it's hard for me to kind of get like the whole thing in there. This is almost 8 feet tall, 93 inches, give or take, maybe a little bit more. And it's almost 8 feet long as well, just a little bit shy. So I got 3. This is the Pax System or Pack wardrobe from Ikea. Basically what it is it's a build your own closet. It's supposed to be, I guess, for like walk-in closets or whatever, but a lot of people I've seen on YouTube, on Instagram use them for their bedrooms, etc. So basically you get to pick and choose. Like, I built this whole design. There's some things that I want to change and add now that I have it together like in my home. You go on the website, you can't do it on mobile. So if you want to do something like this, I would recommend going on the website. And basically what you do is you build it. Like, you create it. You build the whole thing by yourself and how you want it, how many drawers you want, what kind of drawers you want. I want to get some of the pull-out trays, which I don't have right now, shelves, space, all of that. And these are individual. So this one is the medium size. This one is the biggest they have, which 29 and something, 39 and something, and then 29 and something. And then they have a smaller one, which is 19.5 inches long. So that was actually the ones that I meant to get for the end. Thought they only had 2 sizes, the 39 and 7/8, and then the 19.5, but I accidentally got the medium one, so I wound up with more space than I actually thought I was going to. I had measured it out for this, but I thought that these were originally the small ones. And if you've seen them on like Instagram or YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. Like, they're more square. So I'm kind of glad that I got the bigger ones because I'm already full and almost out of space. And once we move to our house, once we buy a house, I'm going to add on to it. So there'll be more. But I gave Steven his little nook over here, which by the way, it's a mess. So just ignore it. But that's his nook. Like, that's it. That's his area out of our bedroom, which I found out is apparently not the norm for your husband to have like no space. I thought it was, but apparently it's not. But he sacrifices so I can have all these beautiful things. So let's get into what I did. So I put 6 drawers on each Pack wardrobe. I put 2 glass on each. I like the glass being like just an accent thing. I never wanted all glass because, one, if I'm not keeping it organized and clean 100% of the time, I don't want you guys to be able to like see in there my crazy mess. I want a little bit of privacy, you know what I mean? And then those 2 down here are clothing, and those 2 belong to Steven. So like, definitely I don't want to like show them and have them seen and messy. So, and then I decided I wanted this one to be no shelves or no drawers, all shelves for my shoes, my like stuff. I'm going to put my monitor down here, my t-shirts, because you guys know I am a t-shirt fanatic. That's all I wear on camera for the most part. And then just an extra space up here. So this one was basically more clothes than it was beauty products. So that's why I built that one. See how we have another shelf here, but apparently when they delivered it, I guess the package fell off. So we don't have the studs to put it in. So I have to go to Ikea and get them. But that's how I decided it. And I'm going to put another shelf here and then move my perfume up. And I think I'm going to put a pull-out shelf on each one of these. I haven't decided yet what I want to do. So if you guys have any ideas throughout the video, obviously comment them down below and let me know what you think would make this more aesthetically pleasing. So we're gonna do the best part. We're gonna get into the drawers. So first things first, that is not organized. It's literally just stuff up there. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with it, what I'm gonna put there, or where I'm gonna put those items that are up there. So I've just kind of neglected it, if you will. And then I have all of my perfumes here. My candle that I had for a while. If you guys saw my reorganization and cleaning video, then you've seen this. I have some perfumes back here. All of the KKW hearts are back there. If you can see them, I'm kind of short, so I just don't know how to display those. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. This cup right here, it says Jamie B, and it has some little bumblebees on it. I got that for my birthday from my sister. Then I just have like my Jimmy Choo wallet box here as like an aesthetic looking situation. So this is basically just all my perfumes and some random pieces of things, if you will. So the next drawer is my blushes, highlighters, and bronzers. We're gonna pull it open. When I tell you these drawers are huge, like y'all, these drawers I've never, this is my arm and I'm barely touching it. When I tell you, I have wanted this for so long, since I forgot what YouTuber I saw had gotten it, and I was like, oh my God, it would be my dream to one day have that. And my husband got me this for my birthday, and it was literally delivered the day before my birthday, so it worked out perfectly. Now, I will tell you, had I known it was going to take as long as it did to build and get everything together, I would have paid someone to do it, because it literally took us almost 4 days. So a big shout out to my husband for making all of this come true, because guys, I literally I'm in so much love. Like I don't know how to express to you how in love I am with this. It's crazy. It's so beautiful. It's everything I could ever imagine. Basically, I put my highlighters and blushes all back here. I made this look really, really aesthetically pleasing and pretty, and then just put these back here in whichever way they would fit. I have a bunch of different organizers that I've gotten from TJ Maxx, Target, Five Below, like just different areas, but I've tried for the most part to organize them the best I can. Like my blushes, I have cream blush sticks, highlighter blush sticks, highlighters, more highlighters, bronzers, and bronzers. So I have more space if I get more stuff, but I was gonna put my setting powder in here. It didn't fit. It didn't fit. So then you come to this next one, and it is, of course, the lip drawer. So I have basically all of my nude lipsticks in this section, whether it be liquid lipsticks, matte, cream, bullets, whatever it is, it's here. And then I have crazy colors like blacks, grays, blues, greens, any crazy color you can think of, I have back here. And then these are my colorful lippies, reds, pinks, purples, any color other than nude goes in here. And then I have all of my nudes and browns in this one. And then I have my pinks, reds, oranges all in here. And then my super favorite lip mask, Laneige. You guys know how I feel about this lip mask. So I have a ton of them in here just stacked up ready to go. And I'm obsessed with this. I feel like there's gotta be a different way to organize the lipsticks. I don't know. I feel like it's definitely going to be a work in progress. Now that I have everything in here, I definitely can see myself reorganizing this 1,000,001 times. I definitely did when I got my Alex drawers. You come down here to this one. This one's a little bit heavy, so I have to be careful because this has all my nail polish. So this is all of my regular nail polish. This one contains all my gel polish. I have my drill, my lights, my tools, my gems, and so on. This one's kind of just like thrown in here too, but basically this is everything nail related. I didn't think I had enough to fill an entire drawer with nail stuff, and little did I know I actually did. So this next drawer is skincare. So I have all my skincare products in here, and some of them are falling. It's like the more I open and close this drawer, the more space I have, because when I first put this in here yesterday, the day before, I don't remember, it wouldn't fit everything in here. Like some of the stuff had to be piled, but now that it's like moving and shifting, I guess like they're finding their own way in their own space, but like all of this. So I have all my skincare in here except for my essential skincare that I have downstairs that I use like regularly, hand cream, face cream, lip stuff. So basically everything you can think of skincare related is in here. I have all of my makeup erasers in here, cleansers and moisturizers, all my face tools, some more face tools that should be over here. And then this is stuff that couldn't stand up, like won't stand up, it's too wobbly or it's too long. And then some makeup wipes. And then back there are all my Clarisonic heads. You can't really see it because the bed is here. So this only comes out so far. This does not come out as far as these drawers. Once I move and I have more space, and I have like a whole beauty room, I'll be able to utilize all of the space, but unfortunately with the bed here, it just comes out so far. So that is my skincare. And again, these are just like Steven's drawers. He's going to fill these 2 up. I told him he could have those too. So we can have access to like some stuff like one hand, you know, me being all nice and whatnot. So I have my flower from my original background. You guys know. I have my brushes. I have my Gucci sneakers. And then I have this beautiful plaque that I got for my children and my husband. And I absolutely love it. And I'm so glad that I can finally display it. And then down here, I have these Right and Done containers in Dream and Inspire, which I've had for a while, but I want to say my makeup brushes in these for a while until it got out of hand. And now they have to go in here, which now I need another one because it's getting out of hand. So if you guys know what I can put in here, my husband said put fake flowers in here, but I'm wondering what fake flowers would look really nice. I don't know yet, so let me know. This is all my lipstick or my lip glosses, like my drugstore lower end lip glosses. And then random things are back here hidden because I haven't decided where to put them. And then I have my dream sign. And again, if you guys have seen my other organization video, then you know that this sign means a lot to me. So I will display it no matter where I am or where I go. I have my candle and then my ring holder. And then these are the more higher end bougie lip glosses. And then another Right and Done container. So if you guys can tell me what to put in those. I love this. This one is my favorite shelf. Like the way it ended up, it's so beautiful. I'm thinking about putting like tap lights in the back to kind of like make it shine, if that makes any sense. Let me know what you think about that. So this one is setting spray, setting powder, foundation, primers, concealers, and different primers like lip primers, eye primers in the back. Here we go. So most of my setting sprays actually stood up, which I thought was pretty freaking fantastic. Like that's how tall these are. If you're wondering, now the Morphe ones I had to take the lids off because with the lid on it was just a smidge too tall. So I wasn't able to actually keep them standing up if I kept the lids. So I have all my setting powders in here, and then I have all my foundations that wouldn't stand up, primers that wouldn't stand up, and random like little things. And then my primers here. And then all my concealers. I was not even going to dare to try to stand these up. I'm thinking about getting a thing like I have for my lipstick. I don't know yet, but I'm pretty content with these laying down in here. I really don't care because I just grabbed them. But these I wanted to have stand up because if you look at some of these, because they've been laying down in my other Alex drawers so long because they were too tall, they kind of start to like really get yucky and separate. So then I have my eye primers, P. Louise, Mario, and all that. And then back here, I'm utilizing the space for makeup that is sent to me or brand new and I haven't reviewed it yet. So I just got these from my P.O. box the other day. So I've not reviewed them. So they're going to be back there until I review them or whatever else I need to do. And then I can put them in their home. This drawer is heavy. This is my eyeshadow drawer. I just picked random palettes. Like it's not anything specific. They're not my favorites. They're not whatever. They're just palettes that I thought were aesthetically pleasing to look at. So I did try to organize it by brands. I have all my Lunar Beauty, ColourPop, Kylie. We got some Kylie going on. And we have Laura Lee, Makeup Revolution, ABH. So I tried to keep it like together for the most part, but I found that sometimes it was a little bit difficult with the way they're shaped. And then I did have to put some below in the next drawer because it ended up being too heavy and I could see that the drawer was starting to bow, which I didn't think it would, but apparently, you know, you put all these eyeshadow palettes together and they weigh a crap ton of weight. So I also wanted to kind of lay them out like this so I could see them and know what's there, because I find like with the Alex drawers, I didn't really grab for a lot of stuff, like a lot. I have several palettes that are unused or barely used because they'll be hidden. Like in the Alex drawers, I just had to stack them together. So I would just grab what was on top and move forward. But now I have access and visibility to all of them. So I feel like I will grab for all of them more. Like these, my daughter uses this one, but I've never used these two. I've barely touched any of these because they're just clumped up together and you just don't see them. So that's that one. You come down here and we have more eyeshadow palettes. So those are all the Morphe palettes in the back. These two piles. And then I have my Lorac Pro palettes, which I think I'm going to wind up giving away because I don't use them and I've had them forever. And then I just have some little mini palettes, whether it be ColourPop or Huda. And then this one is my box cutter for my boxes when I do unboxings. And then liners, gel liners. I don't use a lot of liners, so I don't have a lot of them. And then these can go here. I don't know why they were off out of the way. And then I have my box of lashes, my random sample container. I'm gonna wind up putting it up somewhere, but I just have it in here right now. But that's how big this drawer is. Like, this used to sit on my desk, and now it sits in my drawer. Contact solution and beauty blender cleaner, 2 random things I didn't know what to do with them. So these are eyebrows, 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 eyelashes, and eyebrow pencils, mascaras, loose eyeshadows. These are single shadows, ColourPop, Kendall, Art Cosmetics, anything Tarte. Anything single shadows go here. I'm gonna wind up needing bigger containers, but I don't have a lot of those right now, so it doesn't really matter to me. And I got these at Ikea as well. I got these at Ikea, dollar store, Five Below. Like, there's just, if you guys have any questions on a container specifically, comment down below and I'll tell you where I got it from. But if I tried to remember where I got all of these from today, we'd be here forever. So these are just stick eyeshadows, and then the Mario Master Metal Manipulator, and then these are liners, neon water liners, and then these are all my single shimmer shadows, Stila, ColourPop, Huda. I think I have some e.l.f. in there, so they're just single shadows, shimmery ones, cream, if you will. So I love these. I love how these ended up. Like, my mascaras and stuff are all together, my brow stuff. Like, this ended up being so cute. So, but I feel like if I get different containers, I might be able to utilize this empty space. So we'll have to keep trying and keep moving around. So then the next one is my hair drawer. Listen, this is the craziest drawer I have. Do not judge me. I have tried so bad to organize this drawer, and I just don't know what else to do with it. So I have a container for clips, all things clips, hair clips, claw clips, these clips, clips, and then all my hair tools are back here. I have rubber bands, scrunchies, headbands, hair ties, and then these little elastic things, and then I have some other combs, picks, and clips here. This is for when, like, I'm doing my hair or I'm putting it up for a video. I use these clips a lot. Then a whole container of bobby pins that I got from Amazon, if you guys are wondering. That has like 500 bobby pins in it. And then my hairbrushes are back here on top of some hair care stuff that wouldn't stand up. These wouldn't stand up, and then obviously these would, and then I have some more stuff that wouldn't stand up. But the problem is I need to find a way to display or put this up, because this kind of stuff will never be used because it's laying down in the back. And the problem is with my brain, it's like I forget it exists if it's back there hidden. So I need to find a way to get those out of there and up so I can utilize them better. And then that is my underwear and sock drawer, which I'm not going to open because that's weird. And then this one is my pants drawer, because I don't wear a lot of pants, if I'm being honest. Only when I'm at work, like pants. So this drawer, this tower wardrobe, if you will. So I have my lipstick junkie sign because I didn't know what to put up there. So I told my husband to just stand this up there. It'll make it look pretty. It's my favorite sign, because if you guys don't know, lipstick is my favorite piece of makeup. And I have this little rack thing in here for my t-shirts. I have a tripod back there. I have this here for right now, just because I don't want to spread it out and have it look empty, but I also don't want to leave it like this and have this wasted. So I was like, I'll just put something there to design it. And then if you come down, I just have shoes down here, and then I have some in the closet because I didn't realize how much space I would actually need for shoes. So I think when we move, I'm gonna wind up adding another one of these whole wardrobes just for shoes. But I put my favorite shoes on display, or the ones I wear the most. There's also some back down in here behind these shoes. And then I just have random stuff down here because I'm going to put my monitor down here. I have my sandals and flip-flops in that little bin. And then these are the only 2 shoe boxes I keep, because they are collectible boxes. Like, this one is the Candyland and Reebok collab, and it's so fucking cute, and I would never throw it away. And then that's my face steamer, and then the Revlon hair dryer thing that I'm gonna wind up doing a review between that and the Dry Bar one. So I did wind up getting that. I told you guys I would get that, but I winded up getting it, and I'm gonna do a video. So right now that's just random. I don't know if I want to get like a big bin or put like a door here or more shelves here. I don't really know, and it's so overwhelming. Like, you don't think it's gonna be overwhelming, but once you have everything up, you're just like, it's easier to then take into account what you have, because you don't realize how much you have of it. Because to be honest, I never thought in a million years that I would be able to fill these shelves. They are all full. Some have gaps, but for the most part, they are all full. And I was like, there's no way. These are so huge. I could not fill these up. And I did. So I definitely think that it's good to take into account before you buy one of these, what you have, what you want to put in it, and how much space you have, so you don't overshoot it, but you also don't undershoot it. I think I am going to put my monitor down there so it's easily grabbed, but I don't know what else I'm going to put down there either. And then up here, do you guys think I should put another shelf here? Because I feel like it's very open. I would have to get rid of my flower, but that's okay. Like, it's not sentimental to me. But I just don't know if I should put a shelf here because it's huge. Like, my 5-year-old could fit in this space. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't let this perception of the video fool you. This thing is humongous. Like, I barely stand to this shelf. So imagine how big that is, okay? I'm 5'2". So I don't know if I should put a shelf there or not. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. I'm thinking about getting a perfume spinner. You know what I'm talking about? So just let me know what you think about that, or how I could like utilize that space, because that space is huge too. Do I need more shelves? Do I need more drawers? Is it more drawers? No. Yes. But let me know, guys, because I'm just like, I love it, but what can I do to utilize the space the most, because I don't want to waste the space I have. So that is my beautiful and lovely new collection. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my new pack system and beauty organization. Comment down below and let me know any ideas you might have for the spaces that I showed you are empty, or I don't really know what to do or how to organize them. Let me know all of the things that I need for my new organization. And as always guys, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I do new videos every single week. You don't want to miss out on those, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!